Finally, y'all get to see some clips of my trip to Bali. Now, I'm gonna just keep it real. I am not a professional videographer, and I find it a little bit strange and pretentious to be walking around recording everything. But here are the clips I got. Enjoy.
So hello everyone, I have arrived in Qatar and I am going to baggage claim. I'm actually going to immigration to see if they'll let me outside. It is 5 a.m. in Doha, Qatar, and as you can see, the sun is up. People are out and about. I'm an early riser too. As soon as the sun comes up in Toronto, I get up. I cannot sleep in, but I like that. I like that people are up and about so early. I'm excited, y'all. I'm on my way to Indonesia, Bali for a guided tour trip with a bunch of people I don't know. Me again, don't know where to look at the camera. But anyways, I'm gonna just look at myself and yeah, anyways. Um I'm excited. Never in a million years would I think that I would be doing a solo tour by myself. Ask me this a year ago or more than a year because I booked this trip last April. But before that, but I said, you know what? I want to try something new. And here I am doing it. So checked in yesterday at around 6. I took a Uber from the airport, super cheap, $10. The ride was maybe like 10 minutes, and got here, checked in, showered because that's the only reason why I left the airport and came into a hotel. My layover is or was, it's done now, almost done, about 14 hours. So I said I need to shower because I was on a plane from Montreal to Doha for 10 hours. So I'm like, I need to shower. So I booked this hotel, checked in, then I'm like, okay, I need to have dinner. Ordered dinner, was sitting by myself, and a gentleman came over, introduced himself to me, asked me if I wanted to join him and his friends for drinks, and I said sure. Surprisingly, because if you know me, I'm not friendly like that, and especially on a solo travel trip. But I'm proud of myself. I wasn't hesitant. I agreed. I paid my bill, and then I went to join him. So it was him, four other friends, and then five other friends. One of them was female. The others were males. And we got to talking. They were like introducing themselves to me, asking me a lot of questions. They were all from Southern Africa, so mm, Zambia and the other country. Oh my God, I don't remember. I should feel ashamed because they mentioned it so many times. And then I got to speaking to the female friend, and she works for Emirates. So I was like, you know what? I feel like I could be a flight attendant. And then she was telling me, that they're looking for people. And I'm like, do you need an educational background? She's like, no. So who knows, y'all? Who knows? I might be a flight attendant in a year or two if I decide that, hey, I want a career change and I want to go on vacation for free. I want some frequent flyer miles, but I'm so excited to be here. And my flight is in approximately 3 hours. 8 o'clock, Doha to then Pensar. And yeah, y'all gonna see me out there living it up, hopefully. Hopefully.
Thank you.
I landed safely and I'm very, very happy. So let me tell you how I arrived at my, like, it's like a rooming house. And initially I booked this because we weren't supposed to stay longer than a few hours. I was literally gonna book this place and then wake up in the morning, go to the hotel. But because they're only providing one transfer from the airport tomorrow and it's at 6 p.m., I didn't bother changing the reservation here. But let me tell you, coming from the airport, I arrived at I think let's say 11, and I literally just got here an hour and a half later, so it's 12 a.m. And when I got to the airport, some taxi man tried to scam me. charged me 250 to get where I'm at right now, which is literally like 5 minutes up the road. Said he was gonna charge me 250. I guess they do it in thousands rupiah. And I was like, okay. I was like, fine, whatever. I just want to get to where I was going. But then when we got to his car, I'm like, can I see your license? Can I see your ID? Can I see, your registered taxi card or whatever? I tried to take a picture of his ID. He's like, no, I can't make you take a picture. Something, something, something. Then there was like a parked police car. He's like, oh, the police is right there. I went to go look in the police car. There was nobody in there because I was going to have the police verify who the heck he was. Because, yeah, I wasn't feeling right about that. And then I decided not to go. He's like, you coming or not? I said, no, I'm not coming with you. I don't know what you are, who you are. You could be some random man out here picking up people. I don't know you, so it's a no. So I went back upstairs. I tried to find another driver. He said he worked for Grab, but I didn't book him through the Grab app. I just showed him the price for Grab, which was like 140 rupiah, and then or 140,000. I don't know. And then he's like, he'll drop me, but let me tell you how he didn't know where he was going either. And then he was going in some back alleys, so I was ready to jump out the car. Like, I was holding on to the door handle. I was ready, okay? And I had to tell him to stop a couple times. His phone rang. I'm like, don't answer. I'm like, don't answer, because I don't know what kind of language you speaking. I don't understand what you be telling that person. Yeah, but he did get me here. He was super kind, super patient. He could probably tell, like, that, hey, I ain't been here before. I'm not like these other tourists, so I'm gonna be on high alert for the next few days. I'm gonna be with the group anyway, so I'll feel much better once I meet up with them. But I will never again travel overseas alone at night, where I arrive late in the night. It's a no. It's not a good idea. But lesson learned. So I'm just gonna go shower right now, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I checked out of my overnight stay like 40 minutes ago. I called the taxi to take me to the other hotel, and my ass was sitting in the sun all this time. So I canceled, and if I see that charge go through even 5 cents cancellation fee, I'm gonna call Visa and tell them it's from, because I could have stayed inside the air-conditioned room before I came out here and stood for 35 minutes. 2 other ladies checked out. One hopped on a bike, and the other one hopped into a yellow colored vehicle, and they were both on their way, probably looking at me like, what you doing out here still?